Oh, I'm here. Hello, you're right. It is Monday. My title didn't update. Hang on a second. It did not update. Does that work if I do this? Did that work? I'll try it again. Hang on. Stream. That should work. Okay, there we go. Sorry. The restream setup is terrible and does not work a lot of the time. Okay, where did I put my pen? There we go. I need to charge my mouse. Actually, I need to get my references up before I do that. Keep it and see how many people get confused. I could. Right, I need to drag these refs over. I have a quick one for this set to sketch. I figured I'd just do it on stream and then I will try and do a bit more painting, I think. I did some on Friday. Okay, now we're good. Now I know what I'm doing. And I need to fix this. There we go. I think it's going to stay with the little line at the bottom because I still have the timeline on. It's just going to be how it is. Okay, that's the sheet. And then I'm going to sketch this one out and then send it over. I've been having tech issues again, but I've fixed them. Thankfully, it wasn't that much fuss. Thank goodness. Okay, did I get rid of my... It looks like I got rid of my sketch layers here, so I'll have to do a new one on the top. Okay. Oh, what you been up to, everyone? What's been going on? 2 hours of work this morning, got annoyed with the runny nose and headache. I think I'm sick. Oh no. I think something's going around, man. I think something's going around. I hope it goes away soon. I only seem to catch stuff at Christmas. I always end up in some kind of social situation at Christmas and then I get ill, inevitably. I seem to dodge it the rest of the year. Okay, maybe it's the sunlight. It must be the sunlight. Okay. We want the... Let me get the other ref up, actually. Let's have a quick nose of that. It's difficult trying to keep stuff on the other screen. That's it. Okay, so we got the hands in front of the mouth. I see what's going on. Okay. Can I get all that hair into the frame here? Let's find out. Gone tomorrow, I got a day planned out. Oh. I didn't get a whole lot done over the weekend again. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm gonna have to really blast things this week so that I can spend more time writing. I'm disappointed. I'm doing a bad job. Doing a lot of thinking though. A lot of thinking, so I guess that's good. You can get like messed up on cold medication also. That would be good. That helps. Absolutely messed up on cold medication. Okay, let's draw the kind of general eyeball shape because she doesn't have a lot of like eyebrow room here. And if I can exaggerate the sort of squinty, like, suspicious eyes, that would help as well. Okay, I'm going to donkey up the faces too. It's like that kind of thing, like, and then the and then the hands in front of the face, like, thinking about it. I love sketching silly faces. Suspicious. It's gonna be hard to get the eyebrows because of the helmet. I don't know what you call those actually when it's a helmet, but it's like around, kind of around the front, like this. Like, Scarlet Witch, she has that kind of thing going on, right? I think she does. I think so. Doesn't Wolverine have that kind of thing too? Like the older design. He's got a suit and that. I think she has eyeshadow. Also, it kind of blends in with the helmet a little bit. Yeah, I think it is eyeshadow. She's got like really kind of tall, pointy brows. Okay. Hello, Goblin. How are we? What's going on? And pointy ears. I'm gonna go back to fighting with that rouge in a little bit as well. I'm not done yet. Not done yet. Sick of looking at it now. Very, very aware that I'm taking too long messing with it. And I don't know why. I don't know. I'll think about it and roast myself later, I suppose. I'll bully myself about it later. I might just see if I can fit like a bit of the hair in the back, because it's not going to fit into the frame. That's okay. The Legit Potter got credited on Kickstarter the first week of the campaign. Very excited. That's cool. Yay, good job. Good shit, good shit. Okay, I'm gonna probably do the nose split thing like I usually do, like this. And then I can shade the other side. And then I don't know if I want to, I might try and shade it like it is on the figure because it's very blocky on the figure. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool beans. Cool beans. I have to do thin lips as well, like, to exaggerate it. Might have to pull this in as well. She's got like a longer face, but I'm trying to chunky it down so it's like, like squidge the face. Squash and stretch. So that the mouth comes up a bit further. The mouth comes up a bit further. Okay, let's resize. I never draw inside the flipping box. I always have to resize them. Oh, the angry eyes. Thank you. Right. I need a shortcut for the eraser. I keep forgetting that I can like flip the pen over with this one though. I couldn't do that with the other tablet, but I can on this one. I have to fight with my shortcuts more as well, I think. That's the only trouble switching tablets. You gotta like mess with the settings and shortcuts. I'm gonna try to also, when I shade it, we'll get a bit more shading underneath there to exaggerate it too. And then I guess just like shading crinkles for the eyes. Do you like shading crinkles? I figured out with the other tablet pen I was using, where it was a skinnier pen, I was holding the pen different, and it's given me like new calluses for trying to hold it. So going back to this nice squidgy Cintiq pen, where it's a bit more ergonomic, is very helpful. I think it's the lines and stuff that was doing it, because I usually hold the pen like a bit looser when I'm sketching, but when I start doing lines, I'm like digging into the screen. So that's probably what's done that. Bad tablet pens giving me like lumpy hands. It's weird. And I use the Cintiq now. I'm too used to the pen. Yeah, the pen is pretty nice. I like the I've never changed the the sort of the body on it, because you can get different grip. That's the word. The grip on it. The grip on it is squidgy and nice. But you can, I think it's like an airbrush grip is one of them that came with mine. But I just used the round one on it. I've not changed it, but now I'm wondering if switching to that would be a good idea, because I keep accidentally rolling it and clicking buttons on the pen. Drawing paper, I use a lot of different pencils and it never bothers me. Huh. That's a good point, because I think all the pens that I use are quite skinny and closer to the way that the pen for the other tablet I was using looked. Do I still have that one knocking about? Yeah, I don't think any of them are like wider than that actually, because it's quite skinny. The Cintiq pen's like twice the size. I think I hated the Cintiq pen at first because I had a bamboo before I had a Cintiq. And the pen on that was skinny too, but I guess I didn't draw as much back then. So it didn't bother me, but the Cintiq one it's very nice, very sturdy and nice. It's taken a battering and it still works. Same with the Cintiq actually. Do I want to add a little bit of... I think I want some of the like shoulder up. It's like so like pulling them up a little bit. And I don't know. I'll do that with the shading, but a little bit of squunch on the hair, I think. Had a bamboo before I saved for a 13-inch Cintiq. Still use some 10 years later. Yeah, same. I can't remember how long I had the bamboo for, but I know that was like I had like a tablet when I was younger, but I didn't really use it because I didn't get how it worked. Really. But I had a bamboo, and that was the first one I like proper used. And I was like, okay, if you can like get money drawing shit with the bamboo, if you can save enough to get a Cintiq, then you can have one. So I did. That was my condition for getting one, being allowed to have one. Is the 13-inch one comfy? Also, actually, I have the, I think it's 22. Yeah, mine's a 20. Yeah, mine's a 22. I can't remember how big my, I've got like a Samsung tablet as well. I forget how big that one is. I think it might be 15. I think it might be 15. Okay, we're not going to see a whole lot of this, but something like that. I might even make the face bigger, actually, because it's not really, it's not worth trying to extend it more. I don't think. She's recognizable with that helmet, because that's what we want to keep. Okay. Yeah, okay, no, we're only gonna see the hands. Right, I will take a screen grab and keep this guy next to it for reference as well, so we can see where we're going. Very comfy to lie in bed with it hooked up to the laptop, so if anything gives you its size, the overall setup, it's max comfort always. Ah, that makes sense. I think that's the only thing that annoys me about mine, is that it is too big. Like, I can kind of maneuver it and lean back in the chair a little bit, but I wouldn't be able to lay in bed with it. I can with the other one. Kind of sit there and sketch on that sometimes when I'm half asleep. That's better on the eyebrows. It looks a bit more like that. And then we can add scrunch just by the side, I think, like that. That's going to be the best way to do it. Okay. Right, I will send this screenshot over right quick. I'm going to have more sketching to go back and do later on. I got the big one purposefully because I was like, okay. I think I heard someone say that the bigger the screen is, the easier it's going to be for you to train your arm to work properly, especially if you can have it vertical if you choose to. And that helps a lot. Okay, there we go. I had the other one sort of flatter on the desk with a very slight angle to it, and that was it's difficult not to just lean on the tablet, to be honest, when you're drawing. Okay, let me find rouge and we'll keep going. Initially I had it all set up on the desk like a normal person, hooked up to the PC, brought a laptop so I could work in bed. Crazy thing is, even with a good chair, my back felt way better after working in bed, yeah. I would really like, I don't know, like a beanbag or something. I've been thinking about the very low desks so that you can sit basically on the floor, because that's how I'm comfiest. I can't really sit like a normal person. I kind of sit like I'm on the floor most of the time, so I'm debating whether that's a good idea or not. Oh, this is the one I was trying the chromatic aberration on. Okay, I was doing some of this on the Patreon stream, and got a little bit more done and started messing about with slapping colours over the top, apparently. I need to go and separate that out because I do not want to paint the background red. Yeah, okay, most of this is like squidged. Separated. Squidged. Separated out, so it's just applying to certain things with masks. Okay, so I don't... Oh, I've got the yawns now. I don't want... what is all this? Don't need floor desk trend, like the ultimate floor. This ultimate foe of those standing desk folks. Yeah, I don't get the standing desk people. Like, maybe it helps, but I don't know. Can't be doing with that. I can't be doing with that myself. Yeah, okay. I was having a big fight with this, and I decided to just leave it after a while because it was frying my brain. So I gave up. I gave up because I didn't know what I was doing. Well, it was going to ruin it. Right, so if I go back down to the bottom here, I don't know how much it's... Okay, so everything is applying to that because that's just grey underneath and I've made a huge mess. Okay. I think it's all this stuff at the top, is it? And then there's like add glow and shit on the top. Yeah, okay, right. I'll get rid of that for now because it's a nightmare. And then it's a couple of other little bits. Right, okay, so I don't know why I wasn't thinking about it before, but I need to just select stuff and get rid of some shit. And then the rest of it's just like a little bit of overpaint. Standing desktop with self-image makes sedentary people feel less sedentary than they are. Okay, do I want to... What's this going to clear if I do that? No, that's not what I want. Okay, alright, invert and then... I want to invert and clear that bit. Okay, that's better. Right, that's better. And then I can go mess about with the green because it wants to be a lighter colour. I was liking this kind of green and that kind of... I might lean it a bit more blue-green. I might lean it a bit more blue-green. And take that off for now. Some of it is other like wish wash that I've done as well. It just needs some fixing. Wait, is there still something applying over the top of this? Am I going crazy? Oh, there's like little bits of bloom. Okay, oops. Yeah, okay, I can see where some of the other stuff is applying. I think that was the, yeah, it was the darker green. I'll do some adjustments on it. I've got to go out wandering around more to be less of a sedentary vegetable as well. Is that going to help? Not really. No? No. Okay, let's just like manually pick a more blue-green. Yeah. It's not green enough. I'm going to have to find where these other little bits are applying because that's getting on my nerves too. Don't like it. I don't like it. Select that and then invert it, and I don't want to mess with any of the overpaint. It just needs to... What do I have? Where's all the mess? Is that some of the mess? That's the mess, right? Take it away where it's around the outside. Is that going to do anything? I'll have to do it through all of them. Okay. Yeah, I went through like a whole bunch of correction layers and made mess. Made it a nightmare for myself. I think it's starting to normalize. I think it's starting to normalize. That's it. Why does the mask not want to behave very much? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's not that one. It's one of these other ones. Oh no, it's like glow on the top, is it? Yeah, okay. I can't remember oh my god, I can't remember who does it, but I was looking at this where it's kind of choppy, and you've got like that dark-ish green outline. Is it a Lane Decker thing where you get this kind of choppy outline and then like with the colour for the background? I was thinking of maybe keeping that because it looks kind of cool. It's kind of cool to play that up as a line art thing. So you know what? Let's bring this down here and slap it on the. Let's bring that down there and slap it on the background, and then I can have a look. Have a look at what it looks like. And see what happens. Let's see what happens. Or I suppose I can like erase this actually. Chop, chop, chop around the edge like that. Have a look at what's going on. Get that back up so I can see what's happening and all. There we go. Or it can blend out like further that way. It doesn't really matter. It blends out. I want to keep this so that I have a option to keep the line art as well. I know it's sort of escaping in some spots, but figure it out. We'll figure it out in a minute, I think. Is that colour adjusts again? It's colour adjusts. It's kind of difficult as well because sometimes it looks better to just do that kind of thing and have the line art be the dark colour. I can't decide if I like that better where it's sort of more mid-tone. Doesn't need to be like as dark as it is maybe. I'll bring some of it together. It looks too dark like that to me. I might do that. I do prefer it with the lines. And then maybe wash them out a bit as they go further away. Just have to be careful of the paint. I don't know. We'll experiment with it. We'll experiment with it and see what happens. Is that causing a problem? I don't want to spend too much longer on it either because the file size is gonna get it's gonna get awful. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of big file sizes. Is that even picking up the right colour? There's a bunch of stuff going on with it. There's a bunch of stuff going on with it. Okay, whatever. I'll just try and chop, chop, chop first. Chop, chop. And then I may overpaint again on the top. It does sound like it would be way more comfortable though to have a beanbag and a really low desk on the floor so that you can have the tablet on an arm and then have that like over the top. Why is that overlapping here? Did I do something? I guess I did something there. Wait, what? Is that the lines? Did I do something that's causing the colours to adjust when I do that? Oh, green screen. Okay. Whoops. You know what? I don't know. I'm going to keep painting. It's okay. I'm not going to think about it. I'm getting sick of it. I think it's like the shine on the clothing and stuff that's been pissing me off the most. Am I time-lapsing this? I am. That's why the file's getting big and I need to hurry up. I do prefer it with these like softer values though. It's looking a bit nicer. I tend to go too extreme with the range on them out of habit. Bad habit. But yeah, I've got the old thing time-lapsing. I'll put it up when it's done. Hello, Baban. Hello, Ahmed. What's going on? What's going on? How are we doing? I don't know if anyone else has had the time change yet either. Because it hasn't changed for us yet. I think it changes at the end of the month, like the last weekend in the month. It's gonna change, but it hasn't happened yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I like time-lapse and things also because I can go back through it and be like, oh, that's where I messed up. Oh. That's why I like doing videos as well. Everyone used to get real mad because I'd be like, oh, well, this bit's bad. I did this bad and that bad. I shouldn't have done this and that and the other. But I don't know. I don't know. How do I do that but not be so mean that people hate it? Because I kind of, it doesn't bother me if I'm like mean. That's how I learn. Like, okay, this looks bad, that looks bad. Note to self, don't do that again. I feel like it's not as helpful if people don't hear me doing that. Or if they don't see like the shit kind of early stages of something or where I'm struggling with it. I was throwing a tantrum here a couple of weeks ago, snowing, and today it's 35 degrees. Oh my goodness. Keep cool. Keep cool. That is like terrible heat also. That's really bad. You're melting. I don't know if it's like common knowledge out there, but if you get like a bottle of ice, like ice water, you just put some, don't fill the bottle all the way up, but if you put a bottle of water in the freezer and get you a nice chunk of ice, if you put that where you have like major arteries, it will cool you down so fast. It is so helpful. I think I figured that one out when it was like 40 degrees here one day a couple of years ago. That was horrible. It's like the quickest way to cool down though. It's great. Just walk around with a couple of them under your armpits, and then you'll be grand. You're gonna look silly, but you'll be nice and cool. The same idea as an AC. An AC? Like air conditioning? No. Like time-lapsing too, I enjoy that and put music behind it. People keep telling me about better off only posting the final image, but I ignore them. I don't know, I think people like the time-lapses. I don't think people pay much attention to mine, but it gives me good information. I check them occasionally as I'm working on stuff too, to see if things are going how I think they are, because sometimes they don't. I think I'm going to have this a bit darker, actually. Cools down some pipes and blows air onto them. Very efficient, but it works. Oh, that's cool. We don't have... Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Hang on. We don't have air conditioning. We just have to suffer in our brick houses in the summer. It's really bad. Brick and dark slate-roofed houses. Great in the summer. Learn from other people's time lapses too. Yeah, me and all. I really like watching Neskane's ones because he will include it right from the initial sketch, and you can see where he will test out different things and undo and undo and undo and redraw bits of the figure and just go through a whole fight with it until he figures out what he's doing. And it's really neat. So, because it's a very short summer normally, so you just take it. It's usually very... The climate is like wet and cold over here. So yeah, most of the time we don't really get weather that is that hot. It might get up to like, a very hot day would be like 25 degrees. That 40-degree day we had was like a rare freak weather occurrence. It was very, very warm. But we used to get like crazy snow back in the day. It's only like sort of more recent. It's warmed up more. Redraw tons of times, but I do that also. It's all the mistake redraws, the entire thing. Yeah. Makes me catch stuff during the process. Yeah. It is valuable information. Let me see what this looks like without the lines. I think what's going on also is that I'm trying to get this to work with and without the lines, and by doing that, it's maybe trying to play too many corners, I guess. It's trying to it's like a the darker shading thing. Because I think this edge looks cool. I think this looks cool, but it doesn't work as well with the when you introduce like the darker color of the lines. So maybe I should lighten it a bit to have it blend in more. But I do want two versions because I think that would look cool. Schedule how the weather will be in the summer if it's like this now. Oh geez, yeah. Hope it doesn't get too bad. Does it get hot to where people have to have siestas out there also? Like there's no point trying to do anything in the middle of the day if it's that hot. Good morning, hello! Welcome back, how are we? With the lines, you can keep a duplicate set of lines as a backup, but before you shade, when you have just the flats, you can convert the lines to match the color of the flats. Oh yeah. Shade over it with the lines included in the selections. See, what I used to do, I don't know if it's going to let me do it now because I've got them all in a folder, but hang on. If I turn them on, sometimes I would go and apply them with like an overlay. Sometimes I'd do an overlay layer like that and make all these weird little colours pop out. And then I would include them in the painting just to see what they would do. But I think I want one where it's like a solid colour. I've been thinking about comic stuff and all, and if I want to, let me turn them off again. I don't want to have to change line colour while I'm doing that at all, because that will just make it more complicated. I don't want to deal with it. Do not want to deal with changing line colour. I'm probably going to have to cell shade and colour, but I don't want to deal with none of that. Don't know what that is, so I'd say no. I forgot what I was talking about now, sorry, what? Where I live, siestas are part of life, regardless of the weather. Oh, siestas! Afternoon naps are sacrosanct, yeah. It's, is it like a Spanish thing? think siesta is Spanish, is it? So where it gets dead out in the middle of the day, where the sun's high in the sky and everything is just baking, it's like, okay, there's no point working now, let's have a snooze. We're just going to have a snooze, it's too warm. Nothing's getting done. What I did for the anthology was line lists like that. What we call colour holds in comics. I've got to look into that more. See, I really want to keep the lines in mind because I enjoy doing lines, but I will look into that. I don't tend to do lineless stuff unless it's like painting, but then I'm just sort of going around and painting stuff in anyway. It's like a different thing. Do you bother putting much detail into the lines if you do that with them later also? Oh no, everything has AC. Ah, okay. Can't get away with having a snooze in the middle of the day, I know. Oh, am I at the wrong colour again then? Y'all are gonna have to bully Cherry as well when Cherry shows up, because apparently now we're gonna start doing podcast stuff on a Tuesday to try and get it going. So I'm recruiting you, chat, to bully. Watch Cherry show up now in the chat while I'm talking shit again. I'm recruiting you to bully. Still snooze in the middle of the day, it's not official, it's illegal. Construction work, there are various warnings. If it gets to a certain temperature, you only work a few hours that day because of the heat stroke risk. That's good. That's good, they don't just force people to continue. Sorry, I've still got that cough, haven't I? Okay, let me have a look. I'm liking them values better now. What's the first podcast episode going to be about? We're going to draw. I forget what we're talking about, but we're drawing our sonars. So I'm drawing this thing that's in the corner. And then Cherry's drawing the clown. And they were the ones we were going to have as talk sprites for wah in the corner while we're talking. I forget what the topic is though. We've got a sheet somewhere when we were ticking things off. I'll have to find that and check it. Okay, I think I was doing alright until I decided to switch to colours and overpaint, which is usually the problem. I should have fixed it all in the flipping grayscale. I should have fixed it in the flipping grayscale. I'm just stupid. Just stupid. Just stupid. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And now I'm second guessing the adjustment up here, wherever that's gone. Hope it goes away soon, thank you. I keep trying to rest it, but it keeps coming back. Should go and sort it out. I'm going to end up having something worse, aren't I? I'm going to try and put my accent back in its box also. It's getting really aggressive today. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Alright, where's that brighter colour? Where's that one gone? Where's that one gone? Get a nice bright green. I think that's my trouble. I slap a whole bunch of colours on, and then I'm like, oh geez, now I've got to do something with them. I have that problem where I get to, it's getting laggy. I get to the point where it starts looking like something, like when you zoom out it looks finished. And then my brain's like, okay, that's close enough. I'll spend the rest of the time fixing it. It's pretty much done now. It looks like something. Be like me and max out your accent till no one understands you and switch to being insultingly honest with them about everything. Yeah. I've got to learn to talk more Welsh so that I can talk smack. Make the accent so heavy that nothing can pick up on it. That would be funny. Start watching the Welsh telly channels and pick up on it. Start watching SpongeBob in Welsh. SpongeBob Pansquare, they call him. Baban, oi oi, hello, how are we? Welcome back, what's going on? Okay, I think I'm liking this better now. I'm liking these weird gradients. This whatever I ended up doing with this edge. Looks cool. That green. What kind of green? It's like seafoamy green. I really like seafoam green lately. Is that a sausage? Is that a sausage in that animated emote there? I quite like that. I like the jiggle on that sausage. I don't know what jiggle is in Welsh, but I know that sausage is Celsig. Oh, Savaloy, of course. Excellent. What does SpongeBob's laugh sound like in Welsh? I don't know, you know, I haven't watched it yet. I think they do have different VA for him. Obviously. Like jiggling sausages, just give me a second. Uh-oh. Shut the DMs, chat. Bolt the DM shut. Okay, I think that's fine. Are there people in Wales who speak only Welsh? I think maybe. It's like very few people now, though. There was a whole thing in. Oh my god, I don't know how far back it was, but they used to like punish kids for speaking in Welsh in schools. They had like they had a plaque that if they caught you speaking Welsh, they would make you wear the plaque around your neck until someone else committed the same crime, and then they would have to wear it. British Empire moment, yeah? That's the one. Okay, give it a second, it's saving. They're speaking Welsh, it's not like anyone understands it. No, it is hard to understand. I struggle, I can only pick up on bits. I can get the gist of what people are saying a lot of the time. No clue what opinions about the Welsh. We're not, what was I saying the other week? We don't have a reputation for being alcoholics like the Irish and the Scottish, so you don't hear about us as much. There's not that kind of stereotype. We all just sound a little bit silly. Okay. I'm going to add some more funky swooshes over this, I hope. Something about woolly animals, yeah? There's something about mammoths or something, yeah, probably. Probably mammoths. It's the sheep culture, yeah. A lot of furries. A lot of furries. Oh, is that the glow that I was... Ah, okay, so I want to do more shiny like that on it. And then... I had green over the top, did I? Oh, yeah, okay, that's like a tint that way. Over paint. What's it look like underneath? Okay, over paint. Right, okay, that was helping. That was helping. I'm going to do a bit more painting this way. Were the actual Arthurian legends initially Welsh? I think a lot of the places in them are Welsh. Oh no, I don't want to cut the entire layer, thank you. No, 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 wrong button, wrong button, hang on. I want to paint down here. Do I have too many? Oh, I see, okay, tone correction layers, that's why, right, I'm going to have to make a new overpaint. Welsh fairy tale. Second chat I'm not seeing. What's the message about Arthur? Oh yeah, I'm on YouTube as well. Do you want the link to the YouTube, or I can dunk the link to the YouTube as well if you want. But yeah, apparently I can multi-stream now without Twitch crapping itself, which is good. I know there is a compilation of a lot of the old like Welsh stories. I haven't read it yet, but it's called the Mabinogion. I'm going to get to that eventually. Is it advice or even on-screen chat? On-screen chat would be nice for that. That's a good point. I would have to do that with the restream chat. I'll have to see how to do that. But yeah, I agree. I agree. I've been tending to keep it off because I've had issues with people in the past. Like a merged one. See, a lot of the time the restream one doesn't work either. Which is also why I tend to keep it off. Like it'll just crap itself. I just keep both the chats on another screen so I can see them myself. It makes it a bit easier. Where are those? Where are those lines now? Did you ever notice that your PNG tuber is just a tad disturbing? Can you tell me how to make it worse? Actually, that's the kind of advice I would like. But also, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind advice and stuff. Go for it. Go for it. Roast. As long as it's being helpful, I don't mind. The big gulch definitely makes it worse. God. Sometimes you just want a big sip of the big gulch. Stay hydrated, chat. Snot, that's how you make it worse. I mean, it's already kind of got little drips, right? You don't see the little green drips on it. Like when an already weird cartoon suddenly introduces something photorealistic. Oh yeah, I always liked those panels when they did that. It's good. Excellent. It would be so fun to be the person painting those. Hated it, traumatizing. What else did that? Like Ren and Stimpy? I seem to think. What else am I fighting with? What else am I fighting? Dripping snot. Box of tissues. I've got another frame of it. Where I hammed up the face a bit more. That I would like it to switch to when the mic peaks. Just need to figure out how to get that to work. Aquatine Hunger Force, I've not seen that actually. Is that worth watching? Right, I'm going to try to not paint outside of this. Also, I'll do some more painting of that green in a minute, but not on this layer. First season, maybe, if you like that early Adult Swim humour. Frisky Dingo? Oh, I've not heard of that one. What's Frisky Dingo? What if we try that purple here? Try and bring in colours that are already knocking about, if I can help it. Makes it a bit easier to bring everything together. A bit easier to bring everything together, innit? Aquatine Hunger Force is so funny in a style of humour that doesn't exist anymore. I'll have to have a look. I'll put it on my list. That's the word I'm trying to remember. Glabella. This thing has no glabella. It is just eyeballs. No glabella, only eyeballs. Do I have a problem with the lines here, actually? Do I? I'm gonna have to keep the shapes the same. I can't really adjust them very much. Oh, I know what I did want to do. I wanted to put another line in the ear because it looks really strange. Where is it? It looks really strange that there is that much detail in the ear and there are no lines around it. It's kind of wigging me out. I think I need to do this at the very least to have it not just look like a big fleshy lump. That's better. That's better. There we go. I thought that looked real gross being as rendered as it is without some line definition. I did not like that. This is what the kids today would call a vibe. We'll go for a real disturbing. The top of a horse stick peeking out in front of the page. You would make it worse. You're right, it would. I don't know if I can get away with that. That's the secret special 1,350 per month Patreon tier. The hidden tier. Pixelate. Pixelate anything. You're right, I could just put a pixel bar over something. The implication. That's a good point. It's like, what do I say about like cartoons? If you've got a cartoon character and they're like naked, and it's, you know, it's like a little cartoon animal and it's naked, you're like, oh, it's just a little animal. But as soon as you put pants on it, the implication, the suggestion that there is shame, there is shame that needs to be hidden. I don't want to mess with that wing in the back too much either. That's kind of fine as it is. I want it blurred out. Dad would wear pants like this or like this. I've seen that meme with centaurs. Centaurs? Centaurs? Imagine like a centaur, but it's like a gorilla body, so it's got that like slope to the back with the little back legs. That'd be weird. What else has that? Like a giraffe? Giraffes have that, where they have the shorter back legs, right? What about when they only wear a shirt like Donald Duck? I guess that's the same as being naked, because it's only a shirt. There's nothing that bad under the shirt. Is that too much if I do that there? Maybe. Oh yeah, hyenas too. I like it when I have all the colours and I can just paint and go. Paint over the top. Oh, I did want to. Where is all this come from? Is that like paint? I don't know what I've done there. I think there's some kind of layer bullshit going on that I've missed, but I'm going to ignore it and hope for the best. Frame of a bug or something? Wait, Donald Duck or something? What? A bug coming out of him? I don't think I've seen that. Now I'm thinking about the fly. I was thinking about the fly at the weekend. I haven't seen that. I like me some Cronenbergs. Should I do this? I should probably do this on a different layer so it's not such a pain in the ass. I wanted to like that. Chop, chop, chop. It was a bee. Oh, didn't see that one. Okay, let's try and do a crisscross. Crisscross. See if it behaves. You know what? I'll fade it out into nothing down the bottom because it doesn't need to have a bunch of detail. Does it? Let me just set this up in this chair. Ow, ow, ow. I do need to make some kind of floor desk happen. It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable trying to sit like a people. I like it. Ugh. I really like designs, I guess monsters and stuff, where they have a human face on an animal body. That's just weird. Because it don't look right. But in the book, this isn't a spoiler, but in the book I've been reading, Matey was describing like, oh, and here's someone who has dog legs attached to them and walks like a quadruped. But has not got used to the legs yet, so they're kind of bumbling around. And I was like, that's worse. Thank you, that's worse. That's worse than just a dog with a human face. Because then the angle of the neck is all wrong. If you have the human torso and then the dog legs attached. That's worse. Thank you very much. Excellent job. Horrific. Ever checked out Hieronymus Bosch's paintings? I think I've seen them before. Some of them. They're good and weird. I'll have to look at them more. It's the OG disturbing artist, yeah. I'll look into them more and let you know what I think. There's a human-faced dog in Japanese stories? Oh. Is there? I don't know if the forest spirit in Princess Mononoke is supposed to give you that reaction of like, ugh. It does with me, because that's got the human face on an animal body thing going on. I don't know if it's supposed to, though. But it's good. It's good, creepy looking. You joined your OC? Looks nice, like squirrel characters like that fly. Hello, shape. Squirrel characters. Squirrel. This is random, but I was talking to Cherry about the Scientology people, where if someone leaves, they harass them and they call them squirrels. I think they're like sneaky squirrels. I've been thinking about that. Hi, banana. Hello, Shay. Let's jiggle. Does Sally Acorn not have the big squirrel tail? I can't remember. She's a squirrel, right? Harpies are weird. Oh yeah, harpies are weird. I do like a harpy. Just woke up. Good morning. Trying to think about what other critters are in that book that I've just been talking about. Very weird. I'm enjoying the Mothmen in it, but they're not quite so weird as the, oh, this person's got this bit of an animal stuck to them. That's weirder and more disturbing than the main monsters. I do like me a good Mothman though. So there's a chipmunk. Oh, okay. They still got cute little tails though, right? Let me try it with the lines again. Let's try them lines again. I'm gonna have to do a cleanup layer under this as well because some of that overpaint is starting to cause problems. I think it looks better with the lines as well, which is annoying me. What are you saying? Just rejoined like a good math man. That should be what you're looking for. No, I like me a Mothman. I like me a freaky Mothman monster. Woo! I don't know. What's some good like monster? What monster designs do you like, chat? I want to know. I want to learn about them. I have ideas. Horrible, horrible ideas. This isn't pink. This is orange. This is orange. This color. Okay. Good. Hello. How are we? Baban bro, that is me. How are we? Welcome back. How are you? Not bad, thank you. Not bad. A little bit sleepy. A little bit sleepy, but happy else. Hi, Hong Kong. Hello, clown friend. How are we? Everything from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Good point. Some of them are freaky. Freakish fusions. Wait, what is that? Is that like a thing itself or something? You're doing good, good. Good, good, good. I like the monster from Studio Oat short on YouTube called Zygote. It's so freaky looking, the best, most disturbing way. Oh, the one with all the hands? Yeah, I think you told me to watch that. I like that. Very good. Very good recommendation. Flavor. I think it was all hands anyway. Wasn't it? Trying to figure out what it is that makes them creepy, specifically. I want to know. I like the designs that give you the you just see it and your brain is like, oh, gross. Fusing two things together and how horrible you can make it. Uncanny, like monsters. Oh, just like in general as a thing. I should do that actually. It's like I don't know. I just like backwards limbs and things and bend things that bend the wrong way is a pretty good one. The hands and arms are made of hands and arms. Legs are made of loads of people's legs and so on. Oh, like limb fractals. Yeah, okay. I do like some limb fractals. That's a good one. Like merging French and Americans and being scary Canadians. The most unholy union of them all. I'm trying to think of what other ones. I've been gathering references. Ah, the limb fractals, they say, is a normal thing or concept to encounter on the daily. I wanted to do that with one of the characters that I have. But I don't think I have a drawer. I don't think I ever drew her with that. Nightmare to draw. Yeah. Exactly. Nightmare to draw. I wanted to, though. That was kind of the point. The baby from Resident Evil 8? Oh. The baby from... Let me look that one up. Resident Evil is very good at freaky monsters. Baby. You can see. I might look it up on the phone. That might be easier. Oh, did I get a bloop back? Yep, look, great. Oh, okay, I might do this emote, actually. I'll switch to that and then give this a break for a little bit. Well, go ahead, since I got the go on that one. Well, why not? Why not? Let's keep going. Let's keep going on it. I'm just gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch people play the Resident Evil games too. I've seen some of them. But I wasn't like specifically paying attention to the monsters when I was watching them. I was kind of paying attention to it in the background, sort of thing. Where are the lines for this specifically? Where are they? Yeah, they're kind of leaking. Okay, it's like by there. Okay. Oh yeah, the baby's pretty good. The melty face thing's pretty common as a design thing, it seems. Regenerator from Resident Evil 4. Okay, I'm gonna have to just go through. I'm gonna have to go through all the Resident Evil monsters, aren't I? It's a stream. Babies in general, weird little things, they are. I think it's funny when they look like little old men. Like the ugly babies. There's an old anime film called Wicked City. Some cool monsters in there. Oh, let me write that into my list. Resident Evil 4 is a very badass game. I can't remember if that's one of the ones that I've seen. I just have like vague memories of certain things from them. It's all blur. Okay, let me write that one down. I've not seen that one. Has anyone seen that? That anime movie with the little blue poop goblins, the poop goblin monsters? Am I in the wrong place for this? I'm in the wrong set of lines. That's a fever dream of a film. It's fucking weird. Dead Space? Oh yeah, I do like the Dead Space ones. They're very good. The Flood from Halo are also creepy. Poop goblins? You mean babies? I mean, close enough. 8 and 4 are train lines here, so to me it's first read like, oh, the baby from the Piccadilly line that freaked everyone out. Knockoff poop is giving me a bad rap. Wait, why is this not letting me draw? Oh wait, do I have a mask? Of course I do. Okay, that's why. There we go. There we go. There was one monster from Halo that I thought was cool. I can't remember the name of it. It was like a big blob. It's like a brain blob or something. I was looking at the art book a little while ago, but I didn't go through. I didn't go through everything. I call them pods. Oh, and Halo? I have not played it. Cherry just said I would think that the art is cool and the monsters. I'll have to mess. I've been kind of messing about with some monster designs, but nothing I'm gonna post. Or I was doing a little bit on Patreon on one of the streams. I should go back to doing that. A large thing that explodes into little floods. Halo is so gorgeous. Is that another one I've got to watch people play? Do I have the... No, I don't have... Okay, I don't have the stabilization on here. Let me fix that. I may have to go and see what my cat wants. It is squawking. Also, I may have to do a quick BRB. See what it wants. I think... Oh, I need to give it its medicine, actually. Medicine time. What kind of comic will you be making, Baban? What, like the genre? I just want to draw a lot of gore. It's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be gross. I hope. No spoilers. It's gonna be gross. Sounds awesome. Thank you. I don't want to spoil. It's asking about the genre. Ah, okay. But yeah, I guess it's mainly like gore and stuff. Not seeing YouTube chat is hilarious. Baban talking to himself like, what comic are you working on, Baban? I'm glad I asked. Yep. Baban isn't real chat. What are you talking about? You're the one talking to yourself. What the fuck is a Baban? What are you talking about? Twitch chat going crazy. Could the stuff you've been doing on stream, I wouldn't guess you were into gore and horror? No? Not even when I start talking about, I've expressed this on stream before, but I want to be able to clone my own skin so that I can have a nice coat made out of my own skin. That would be really cool. That's what I want. This chat reads like I'm having a mental breakdown. Baban's not real. I think Baban is subjective. I don't think Baban is actually real. Baban is just subjective. There's no real Baban. What are you talking about? just gonna pedicure yourself until the dead skin cells can be glued onto a coat. What did your therapist say about the cologne idea? It's between me. It's between me and the therapist, I guess. Cherry isn't real either, chat. Just as an aside. I mean, wouldn't you if you could, though? Nope. Nope. Confirmation, Cherry is not real. Not real. Telling me there isn't a derpy dragon drawing on a Cintiq somewhere in Wales? Nope. No, there ain't. Definitely not. I don't know if I want to draw another nose like that. I might just leave it as it is because I like shade the side in. But no, I need to practice. I need to practice drawing gore so that I can be better at it. I like drawing like chins and stuff, and I don't know, this dragon looks like raw meat colours, so it can't be that far off, right? Wales isn't real either, chat. It's not real. That's why you don't hear about it. That's why you only hear about the Irish and the Scottish. Wales isn't real. Joke's on you, chat. If you think somewhere with a dragon on the flag is real, joke's on you. I think it's your own fault at that point, chat. Your own fault. Speaking of pedicures, chat, don't forget to clean your foot skin. Take that off a little bit there. There we go. Trying to give it more sort of weight to it there, or a chunk. Oops, as it curves. I'm gonna make socks out of feet skin or something. Just make a onesie. Random tip in isolation after the last skin conversation. Some of them feet with the feet. Some of those feet with the toes separated. Yeah, that's what. Some of them socks with the toes separated. I like those shoes. Those shoes with the toes separated. The ones for like climbing. I don't want to mess with the hair. I don't think I'll leave that be. But... I'll fill it in after. I don't know. What kind of genre would you, what kind of genre would you assume that I was writing? Also, I'm curious. Like romance or something, maybe? People who are into those shoes with the toes were the type of personalities that were likely to get attacked by a mountain lion. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So it's that kind of thing where, oops. I don't know, people that don't wear sensible shoes. Anyway. I have a thing about, like, if I cannot run in the shoes, they are not good shoes. I don't like shoes that I can't run away in. I feel like that's a terrible idea regardless of where you're going. Sci-fi, because you seem to mention that the most. Huh. That would make sense. I don't get it with like fantasy and magic stuff for some reason. Yo, you're back. Hello. No idea or assumptions before, but based on your love for gore and horror, I think sci-fi horror like the Dead Space Prometheus kind of vibe would be cool. Yeah. And where am I? Help! Hello, Ran. How are we? Welcome to the stream. Don't like anything that is known by its genre. Oh, and it's like a mix of stuff you prefer? I kind of like stuff that's a mix, but I don't know. If I like stuff just in general if it's good, I guess. I do like weird mixes of things. I have no idea how you would. I don't know. There's like magic and science magic and stuff in what I'm reading at the moment. And I don't know if you'd call it either of those things, like sci-fi or fantasy, maybe both. What am I making now? Emotes. Still stretched, are you? Huh? Stretched? Hello! How are we doing? Metroid, Star Fox, and Godzilla, which are all pretty much sci-fi, but no one calls them sci-fi. Do they not? I'd class those as sci-fi. Who isn't classing those as sci-fi? Okay, I'm gonna fill the chops in a little bit on this one, and then I will colorize them in a second. So I'll split by color once I get to that. They're just gonna look kind of like an open Muppet mouth for a hot second. Science fantasies, like those Moorcock books. Oh, Moorcock books. I agree, though. I don't really draw stuff that looks like that. I was thinking about it when I was like, okay, I should write something. I should make it not like the other thing that I attempted to do and didn't really start right on. That was just kind of me playing with blowbows. So it was me playing with the silly blowbows and not really having a good start for something. So like, okay, let's go and think about what do I go on about the most? I sit here and talk about medical shit that I've watched. Yeah, and like monsters and things. So I was like, okay, maybe I should do something like that. So I'm trying to lean into it now. Where are you? Where's my body? Oh my god, hello. My little friend. Try turning your spine off and on again. No, but that sounds like it would help. It's making me think of the like chiropractor TikTok people now. Stuff like Eternal Champions and a bunch of other books. What's wrong? Do you want to sit with me? Yeah, cat, give to me. Oh, you cannot have the cat. Unless you, do you want to go, Spark? Beware, she's stinky. She is stinky. You sure you want a stinky cat? Sure about that? Sure that's the right decision? Where are you, buddy? Hang on, she's gonna stank ass. She is stank ass. Come here. Don't try and jump up onto the desk, please. Come here. That's it. Good girl. Come here. There she is. There she is. Missing her chicken. Ain't you, buddy? Like, they don't say, like, sci-fi, like, Metroid, Star Fox, and Godzilla. Oh, they just say the name of the thing? Rather than saying it's sci-fi? Yeah. Okay, where did that button go? There we go. I don't know how much more of that rouge I'm going to be able to paint on stream because it's getting laggy. It's getting laggy. So I may have to do some off stream to finish it. The file's getting too big. The brushes don't want to do anything. Metroid is totally considered sci-fi. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think of it as anything else either. And Godzilla, yeah. Oh, she is stinky. She is stinky. She's eating food. The smell of the food she eats reminds me of McDonald's, and that really, really puts me off McDonald's. Not that I'm not already, but the smell reminds me of it for some reason. Like heavy, stinky, meaty smell. Yucky. Yucky stuff. It's a very hard thing to explain in short messages, but when the story is just the genre, it is kind of boring. Oh, what, like it's overdone? Whoops, it's overdone. I keep clicking the wrong button to try and pick colours up. Okay, we want that to have a bit more weight around there. And then this side. Okay, let me go see. I'm going to do the rest of the hands in a second too. I need to get these wrapped up. If it's a fantasy, it's like, okay, there's a dragon and they say, greetings, traveler, and kill 15 rats. Yeah, the, bring me 40 boar, asshole, side quests. Collect 40 boar assholes and bring them to me for a reward. That kind of shit. Supposed to be in something, but also technically a fantasy. Yeah, like the trappings of it come before the story, kind of thing. Oh, like that's the most important part of it, and the rest of it follows behind. Do you mean also that you want it to be, you want whatever's going on to be so integrated? us like so well integrated that it's not just like, oh, dragons. Like well integrated into the world. I was looking at other China Mieville books actually, and there's one he did with Keanu Reeves for some reason. Apparently Keanu Reeves did the story, I think, and then he did a lot of the rest of just working it out. But I'm kind of interested to find out what is going on with that. Sounds weird. Suppose, yeah, supposed to be in something, but also technically a fantasy. Didn't know he directed. I don't know if that's the right word for it. Maybe. I'm not sure. I may get that one to read once I'm done with the one I'm on. If I like the ending of this one enough, I will check out some of his other books anyway. Because there's a couple. Do I want to bring those eyeballs more anyways? I think. A lot of it's going to come in the shading. I think this is one of those where there's like little scrunglies, face scrunglies that I can do with the shading. That would look bad with the lines. Go over these lines a bit more and then I will start with the colours. Some of these chunks could be thicker, I think, like that. I can't remember the name of that book either, but it's Keanu Reeves and China Mieville. I don't know how you say his name. I listened to a review without spoilers of the book that I'm reading at the moment, and they mentioned that he talks the same as he writes, which is interesting. I wanna find out, but I don't want the spoils just in case. So I'm gonna have to check that out later once I'm done. Oh, there's my cat. Oh, what's it doing? Oh, what's it doing? It's being a pest. Yes, it is. Being a pest. That wants a bit more point at the side as well, I've just noticed. Poke that out some more. Are you gonna sit down, mate? Come on. Yeah, sit down. Sit down, it's okay. And I wonder if it's better to do this, and then, yeah, you know what, I'll do that, and then I will colour I'm going to colour the lines anyway, so. Those are like shiny little gems that I will paint onto and isolate to colour later. I do expect my comic to be bad also. I don't think it's going to be good, but that's okay. That's how you learn. The first one's going to be bad, and then hopefully the one after that will be better. Whatever that's going to be. I don't know yet. There's no need to think ahead that far. Okay, okay, I'm gonna block out this bit here because there's like extra armor as well, but it's not gonna be super visible. So I'm gonna fill it out like that, I think. Yeah, that's better. I think that's the best way to do it. Block it out some. Okay, let me see. Right, okay, let's go ahead with the colors. Oh, that was, okay, I was on paint on that one. Where do I have my flats hiding? They down here. Yeah, okay. What do I want to start with? We've got a lot of pink leaning. Kind of nice pink leaning. Oops, not like that. Kind of nice pink leaning, kind of to block down. Oh, do I still have a mask problem? Maybe? Is this outside of that? Oh no, no, never mind, the layer's locked. That's why it doesn't work. Daft. Oh, that's a sketch. That's a sketch. Okay, I want the cubes. And then I will erase what's outside of the cube, because we don't need it. And then I can lock it. Keep it tidy. And get rid of the extra. And the other side wants to stay because that's where the hair is. Right, I'm gonna lock it and then, okay, what are the bigger colors? That kind of green? It's almost like turquoisey green in some of them, but the other ones are more mid-green. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna take some lines off and we'll just do that with the color, I think. On the headband it's gonna be clearer if it's just the color. Too nibbly with lines like that. Too nibbly. Oops. And oh, the armor is like silver and there's a little bit of gold. There's a little bit of gold. What if I put the green on first? Whoops. Okay, that's going everywhere. Everywhere. I just want that, and then I can lean into that for the grey. Holy crap, a Baban stream. Hello. Yes, Baban stream. How we doing? How we doing? What's going on? And that is, it's like orange red? Yeah, it's like orangey red that I'm seeing here. Orangey red. Talk about Homestuck. Useless Butler Kitty. Oh! Been here in like 5 million years. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. What's going on? I have not Homestuck in a while. I don't think. It's been a hot minute. It has. Okay, this is like orange blonde. I could probably bring the refs on stream, but I've kind of got it comfy. As it is now. 4 years ago? Yep. 4 years ago. Okay, where else? Okay, those are silver. I'll just block that in silver. That green wants to carry this way. Yeah, okay. This is going to take me a minute. I'm going to have to switch colors probably. On and off. See how it works. Fantastic as always. Thank you. I'm trying real hard. I will switch back to I'm gonna see if I can finish the colours on this one, and then I will switch back to what I was working on. This is kind of too muddy now also for what I was doing. Let me see if I can. Oh, that's better. Okay, that's better. That's why the other colours were looking bad. That always happens. I always pick like I don't know. I have different ways of thinking about what colours I grab. So with emotes, I want generally like a really pale desaturated color, and then I bring all the saturation in the shadows. So I have to pick the right color. Let's do orange. It's really difficult picking the skin tones because you gotta not lean it into like sunburn. You gotta not lean it into sunburn, but when they shrink, all the colors like even out. Because of how they're gonna like blend together over time. Not over time, when they shrink. When the pixels all crunch together, I mean. Crunchier. Crunchier with time. Crunchy, crunchy. Crunchy, munchy, munchy, crunchy. Do you guys get the Malteser Easter bunnies? Thinking about those now. Crunchy. Crunchy bunnies. Got into Eventris last year and seeded a bunch of art, and then I was like, Baban, Carapacian Troran fame. Yup. I did. That was me. Their characters are also very scrungly, very good. They were really fun to draw. I think I've got a time lapse of doing the emotes. Yeah, I think the emotes, and I don't know if, did I do the one where I did the Patreon banners? I did Patreon banners too, and like little icons for them as well. Very good though. Excellent character designs. Love them. 10 out of 10. Really good. Oh, I need to bloop someone about something. Hang on, I just remembered. Let me just check. Did I not rev this back up? Oh no, I did. I've not been getting a reply about something. I need to bloop. So I can Madara again. Let me just go check, because I don't think I got a bloop at all. Did I? Messaging again to make sure the sizing is correct. I can continue, thank you. There we go. Make sure that I bloop. Change one bit has vastly improved since I was less actively following your work. Thank you. I've got a. You know what? There's a question, chat. Where do I need to improve? I'm gonna recruit you all to bully me. Actually, can I get a bully chat? I gotta figure out my workout routine. Come on now. Okay, I'm gonna try and play up those cheekbones because they look real good. And I think it's partially the helmet, but it looks great. Looks fabulous. Fabulous cheekbones. Have you ever seen people with like cheekbone implants, chat? Sure, I've seen people with like ab implants as well, but they look really strange. I'm sure there's one guy who's in his 70s or something. He's got ab implants, and they look really bad. They look like the square seat covers that you get, like the cushions, just stuck there. Huh? Yeah, like ab implants and. Okay, we gotta get the chops, like the little lip curl going on, like whoop. The shadow underneath. Implants are scary. I think those subdermal ones look cool in like a freaky kind of way, because some people have them shaped like horns, don't they? Like under the skin so that it sticks up. That would hurt. That would hurt if you bumped them. Okay, let's do that first. Had a nap. Let's see if we working. How are we? Not bad, thank you. Also good. I'm glad that they are working. Okay, we got the same pattern going on up here, haven't we? Poke at some more. Oh, and I want gold as well, don't I? I want gold as well. And this is like too much right now. I was going to do this, but they need to probably split up like, yeah, I think I'm going to split them up like that. Let's see. Hungry? What food's going? I've eaten cheese this morning. Just gonna try not to eat too much, but I don't know. I'm trying to go back to like fasting in the day and not eating until dinner time because I get more done that way. I'm struggling to get over the the brain signals that are like hungry, hungry, feed, 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 food, hungry. Eat food. The lizard brain tells me to eat, and I keep giving into it because I'm weak, apparently. So crisps of each crisps, yeah, crisps, deep fried, crispy. Stuff like yogurt instead of nothing, something really light. That might be a good idea, actually. Carrots are pretty good. I mean, that's the only trouble when it's cold. It's really difficult to eat anything light because everything light is like from the fridge, like fruit and stuff. I did get some persimmons at the weekend, actually. I learned that I was out like really early and went to the shop, and apparently on a Sunday, I don't know if it's just on a Sunday, they can't sell you anything. They can't actually check you out until 10 in the morning, but they let you into the shop at 9:30, so there was a bunch of people just stood around getting angry because they wouldn't let them check out. And I was one of them. It's like, why would you let me into the shop? It's stupid. It's not their fault, like, so I don't know. That's the first time I've encountered that, though. I'm gonna look it up later and find out, but that is like incredibly frustrating. So weird, I've never heard of that. Yeah, I don't know if it's like restrictions on selling certain things, but if it was that, wouldn't you just say like, we can't sell you that right now? But maybe, I don't know, maybe that would like disrupt the whole queue or something. Like granola bars, yeah, maybe. I've got to start making my own snacks. Nuggets and onion rings. Stuff in the freezer. Onion rings sound really good. Actually, I could eat an onion ring. Alright, how are we, you know? How are we doing, you know? Let's have a look at highlights. Don't know how blue I want to make it, because it's not like incredibly blue in the rough. Sometimes I lean too far to the blues with silver, I think. They look nice with icy blue though. I'm trying to semi-fast every day. I don't work out. Days I work out, I eat whatever I want, but days I'm into working out, I eat like past breakfast. Just eat yogurt and granola bars. Is there something that does to your body that helps with working out, actually? Because I don't really know how that stuff works. I just know that I prefer to not eat in the day, and I don't really know why. It's a struggle to get there. I like to eat one big meal. I don't know, at least partially built like the manga people that will sit and draw for like hours and hours and not eat. I just have to lean into it more and get past my brain screaming at me. Fast long enough, you go into ketosis. In theory, it makes sense because you give people time to look around before you're ready at the till, but that's a pretty big assumption that everyone is going to take 30 minutes to shop. Yeah, there was people just hanging around with like loaves of bread and milk. Like, hey, why can't we check out? I only went in for persimmons. All I wanted was my persimmons. They're not even ripe. I'm going to have to wait for them to ripen as well. It's really rare that I find them here, so I was like, yes, thank you. Well, they have them. Enjoy the onion rings with bad teeth and I've never bite through them, so the onion always comes out of the batter and slaps me in the face. Oh no! Oh, are they like intact onion rings in it? I've always, well, the frozen ones I've had have always been sort of like gummy in the middle. Like onion paste. Rather than proper ones. I want to try a bloomin' onion, they look really nice. That's not a thing we do here, for some reason. Seems like it should be. Seems like it's something the Scottish would eat. A bloomin' onion. Not sure, it just helps me not overeat and also meter out my big meals. How much dishes they get dirty, yeah. So I think that's a big part of it for me as well, because if I just dirty one dish and cook one big meal, that's like so much easier than making a bunch of stuff. And having to split the time up through the day, that always aggravates me. I just want to sit and get stuff done in one big block if I can help it. One big block of work, and then one big block of eating, and then one big block of sleeping. No snoozing in the day. Jalapeno cheese bites. Ooh, that does sound nice. I want to start making my own stuff like that. Like making it in a batch and then freezing it, so I've got more to eat. When I want it. Hobbit breakfast and then chill. Yeah, you're right. Hobbit breakfast. Just want to live like a hobbit, man. That's all I want. Ramadan year round for non-religious reasons, yeah. It's Lent at the moment, isn't it, as well? I think it's Lent. And then Easter's in... Is it like late March? Or I think it's early April, isn't it? Easter this year. I forget, it changes. Dysfunction when I'm hungry, shaky, irritable, and anxious. Is it Lent? I think so, because it's like after Pancake Day, isn't it? I know on Pancake Day. Right, I'm going to try and keep this gold the same colour here. So that the colours are contained. All right. Am I missing anything? No. Okay, I just want... I might shade these bits differently and maybe change that white into something a bit paler, maybe? I have to think about it. And maybe like... Not really, just so I don't keep track now, me neither. Alright, I only know when like Pancake Day is. Because everyone seems to Pancake Day. So I always know when that is. Fan make good pancakes. Rely on the treats too much, Can't get me to give up the treats. Okay, what do we want? Shine on this. Little bit of shine. Is that going to lean too far into the gold, actually? It's got like an orange lean to it. That's quite nice, this kind of thing. So maybe like that. That means to give up something. It isn't a fast. Oh yeah, no, it's like a lot of people do like food stuff though, don't they? Or I think it's like eggs and that, which way a pancake day. Also way, yeah. I wish we had more like tacos and stuff over here. We don't get any, don't really get Mexican food. Or if it is, it's kind of like make your own boxes where you just get the taco shells and a bit of spice in a packet. It's a bit naff. I hate self-discipline. Me too, man. Me too. I'm trying to get it back on the rails. No, I don't like it that. No. Okay, I'm gonna shift this more red because it's just taking it more. It's just taking it more orange now. Taking more orange. It's not helping. There we go. Yeah. Once you put a different colour next to it, it takes so much out of the original colour that you put down. Careful with it. That's the internet and make your own, like 1 billion Mexican food recipes on YouTube. Oh yeah, I've tried them, but you know, you can't just like go out somewhere and get like Mexican food, is what I mean. I forget which ones it is that I like that I've made before, but you cook them in a pan and put sauce over them and cheese on top, and then you cook them and they go all kind of juicy and scabby on the bottom, and they're very nice. Enchiladas, that's it, yeah, I like those. They're very good. Chinchillas, that's them. Chinchilladas. Let me have a look. I think I'm going to try and shadow this out more because it looks a bit, it's like a little bit too pinky. A little bit too pinky. It's kind of softer on the figure because it's like shadows. Okay, I'll try and lean it that way. I don't want it to blend with the hair either if I make it too kind of yellow toned. Does that read better? I was looking at it on the phone. Let's see. Let me see. Where is that? Oh yeah, it's kind of getting there with blending into that. Just got to be careful of it. What projects are you up to, chat? What's going on? Are you making progress on them? What's going on? Are you winning? I hope so. I'm going to shift that very slightly into a more green-grey, and then I should be able to highlight a bit easier on top. Maybe with another layer? Maybe with another layer on the top, innit? If I can find one with... Oh, this is coming along, it is. Just let me know if there's anything you want me to edit as I'm going also. Okay, there we go. I have extra layers. Okay. So I'm going to do this kind of thing, and then I will lock it and shift the color on the green, I think, into greener highlights. Maybe that gold too. Yeah, gold too. Okay, yeah, let's try shifting the gold like this, and then I can highlight on top. Let's have a look. Okay, well that's on its own layer. I want this and then sewing up like that way. Right, so little highlights. See how that does. There we go. I missed filter in this bit over here. Look there. Missed that piece. Oh, and I missed that piece there too. Look, I think the eyelash caught it. Okay, and then I want to do another highlight on this, don't I? Let's do a highlight. Swing this way. Am I in the right one? Oh yeah, here we go. A bit more around the bottom. It stand out. And then we can gold, and I'm going to try and... I want a colour that's not going to blend in with the hair. I want a colour that's not going to blend in with the hair, so I'm going to have to be careful of it. And not overuse it. Is clown friend still hanging about? Are you there, clown friend? In the chat? Clown? You are! Hello! I don't have anything to say, just hello. Is that a L'Oreal, the Ever Queen? Is it? Let me find out. I'm not sure if I got the name of the figure. I think so. Hi Elf Realms, handmaiden of the Ever Queen. There you go. Also, hello, welcome to the chat. This one's a commission. I'm not familiar with the name, sorry. Random thing to draw. Emote commission, as I say. Okay, I want a hair highlight layer too, but I don't want to make it the same as that. It needs to kind of pale out a bit more, I think. So maybe this, just around the edge, and then I'll see how it's looking. I want to adjust that shading on the face some. Oh, give it a second, it's saving. Give it a second. Since there's a commission, I guess they're a Warhammer fan. Yep, yep. I think the painting on a lot of the figures is really interesting because there's a lot of the way that they're painted, at least the ones I've seen, that gives them like a 2D kind of vibe, like the way you highlight them. So like you could take a picture of it and it would look like a 2D painting because of the way they're done, but it's on a 3D form. It's neat. I think I saw someone paint a JoJo figure like that, actually. So that all of the texture and highlights for the fabric were on there, and the planes of the face. Neat. Mini paint and staple, yeah, it looks neat. I don't know if there's like a word for that as a style specifically. I just think it's interesting. When you see like pictures of them taken in, I guess flat lighting where they don't really cast shadows, it looks really cool. Edge highlights. Ah, I see. Oh, right, I can do this over here now, can't I? Like, but oh yeah, I'm gonna bring in the blues on this one. I just got like eyeshadow. Just on the one layer here, and yeah, the one layer. Okay. And then where are the lines? I'm gonna want to change line colors a bit. Let's try doing that, and that will bring more colors in. For a start, okay, let's go with this first because I'll get the skin tone in there. Even that out. It's gonna be. I might swing a bit more pink. Okay, see how this. I'm thinking that might sort of ease that roll out by there. And what's it gonna look like if I bring some of the neck down actually, and then I wanted some of that gold in that shadow. If it will work. What kind of fine liners do people use actually? Does anyone sketch with fine liners? At ArtStation do a lot of commissions then? Uh-huh. I need to update it actually. I haven't updated ArtStation in a while. I'm a bit behind on updating it. Gotta eat. No, I prefer that with like a chunk. Better with a chunk like that. Oh, the green. Got green down here as well, don't I? And I'll have to bring that highlight over as well. That's it. Okay, I was thinking about gradient in those, but they're far over, so I'm not sure it's gonna behave. If I do that, wait, what? Oh, no? Oh, no, I'm on the lines, okay. Still on the line layer, and that's not gonna help if I do that, I don't think. No, I'll leave that. I'll leave that be. I want to go back to, where is it? Flats? Well, the highlight. That one's alright in the corner, I won't fuss with that. Do I have like an established grey? Okay. Something like this. I don't know if that's quite dark enough though. And I'm going to go back and bring that blue in that I was talking about. Oh, the chops too. That's what I forgot. The chops. The chops. Gonna have to get two different pinks. I'll stick with the like red pink. That's gonna be too pale. It's gonna be too pale. I have to make it a bit darker. This. I might pull that along for the top one. Actually, I can split it like so. Just draw through it for the moment. Yeah, okay. And adjust. I'll probably have like a line at the bottom. Yeah, a line at the bottom of the lips. I think will help too. Banana, yes. Uh-huh. Yes, clown friend. There we go. Jojo Siwa side ponytail. You caught the cold. Oh no, I'm sorry. Do we have an eye colour on this actually? Let me look. Let me go and look. Or is it hard to tell like the last one? Are they just like, I think they're just like pale blue. It looks like to me. Oh, I've still got the cat here actually. Hello cat. Hello buddy. Schmike over. Keep making those poggers. Thank you. I will. I will. There's no end to it. There is none. I do like drawing pog faces though. Very good. I haven't read any more Berserk yet. I really want to know what's going on with the pog-faced homunculus. Or maybe I don't. It's probably something horrible, isn't it? It's probably something horrible. Maybe I don't want to know. I'm going to find out. All right, let's have a go with... This is like separated on its own layer, so it's going to be more helpful. Across here. Oh, did I use the other color too? Okay, I used the other color too. Good. You know what I've noticed recently as well, chat? I was like, maybe I should draw some Homestuck stuff again. Maybe it would be fun. And I tried to think about it, and I couldn't because I've Pavloved myself too well with my own characters, so now I don't care anymore. I have my own special brand of brain rot, and it's kind of interesting because that was the goal, and now that I'm there, I'm like, huh, that's neat. That's a win, yeah. Personal brand of brain rot. Personal blorbos. Personalized, special, one of a kind blorbos. All mine. Okay, that's kind of fighting with the... That is fighting with the shading, so I need to desaturate that a little bit. It's causing problems with my eyeballs. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how long that took me also, but I was very aware of it. I was like, I'm gonna Pavlov myself so that I only care about my own blorbos, because then that will motivate me to make things and actually finish them. It was interesting to observe the process, because now I can do it again. I can replicate it and do it again with whatever else I need to be interested in. I guess it's not that hard anyway, because I kind of do that with like commission stuff. I wonder if that's why people struggle with commissions, you know? Like what I've been talking about. Now draw them on stream. No, secret. No secret. No spiles. No spiles. Especially the ones that don't show up for a while. Oh my god. When are you going to stream Zazzle, Harry? When are you going to stream Zazzle next? I was enjoying those, actually, if you're going to stream him again. Okay, let's do some little highlights, and I'm going to see what this looks like. I don't know about around there. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know about around there. I do like that frog. Thinking about it yesterday, I need to lock down a solid work schedule. I think that will help. I'm gonna make those eyebrows chunkier also. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and make those eyebrows chunkier. I'm gonna block them back down like this, because I think that's taking some off, like calming them down. I think they need to be like this. They need to be really aggressive eyebrows. Big eyebrows. Especially since we don't have the room like right in the middle too. Yeah, that doesn't work as well. Don't have the room in the middle to exaggerate that as much with the crunch. But yeah, I agree. I think you need You need that everyone fuck off and leave me alone for like this X amount of time so that I can do the thing, concentrate. No one, you know, no one's gonna bother me and knock on the door and tell me to come and do something. So it's a solid block of time rather than something that's broken up because it's going to make it harder to get back into. Yeah, that would be great. That's why I don't like people watching me do stuff, because it disturbs me. Disturbs my thought process. Can't be having it. Gotta be able to zone out and just like not exist for a while. Not real. Okay, right, let me go and put the mask on this one so that it chunks it out better. Chunk it out a little bit better. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did make it. It's just this bit. Ugh. I think, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Right. Yeah, chuck it out there. It'll be fine. And I'm gonna test something else with these colors actually and see. Oops. Oh yeah, like around the chops like that maybe. To highlight. Just a little bit lighter. Yeah, like contrast it. And then I'll have a look at eyeballs, I think. Where do they live? I've got an eyeball layer. It's not blue. Not blue enough. Maybe just a bit. There we go. Okay, what am I thinking now? It's gonna do that a bit more just to play it up. Okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this one. Take it next to that one as well. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Mashing buttons. Okay, take it next to that one and then we can see them in the context. Okay, I'll hit save. And then I think I will. Oh, has it been a couple of hours already? Yeah. Okay. Oh, this cat's nice and toasty. Oh, I think I accidentally went over the nose there too, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Just noticed it. There's a little blob going over the side. It doesn't want to be. And now we lost. Oh, there's the pen. There's the pen. It may be auto-saving actually. Takes it a while. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. I did not look at the time. It is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Where am I? Where is that? What layer? Oh, there. Okay. Right, that's where I was painting. That's where I was painting on there. I'm going to keep poking at it more also. I'm going to keep poking. As soon as you save, you start seeing stuff that you can adjust. It's annoying. Every time. Every time. Okay. Give me a sec, I'll send this over and then we'll switch back to what we were up to before. Try not to scare the cat. Try not to scare the cat. Poor thing. Poor thing gets spooked. Okay, now I'll save. Now I will save. And we'll switch back over. Might take it a second. Oh, now it's done. Okay, here we go. Where was I? Okay. Right, I was painting the shoe. Let's keep going. See what it looks like with the lines, actually. Don't auto-save again now, just as I've jumped over, please. Was it just lagging out? I think it's just lagging out. Alright. What we got? Lines. Still like it with the lines. Yeah, I think I just need like a darker color. Just not too dark. Dark, but not too dark. And then, whoa. Oh, I'm using the pen. Okay, that's not what I want either. Oh, I want my watercolour brush. Oh, watercolour. New chapter of Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe. Oh, that's supposed to come out? Go on. Go on, go on. Oh, wait, like the anime? Oh no, chapter you said. Dirt. I see, I see. And does it have a weird premise? Is that what you're about to tell me? Manga. Is it weird? I mean, it's probably weird, but is it like weird or something? How bad is it? Oh, no. You stay where you're supposed to be. Oh, there we go. Don't think they've said. I only know what it's called. Oh. Is it still going, or are they doing it as like a surprise thing when it's already, like it's already finished, but they're making another one? Oh, that's better. That's better. It's more purple. More purple. I think I was bringing too much green down this way. I need to fix it. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I always get on my nerves when I paint something. I try and lay stuff out and like nicely in layers, and then when I start painting it, it's like, oh, just slap, 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 and it looks fine. Due to be published in May. Oh. I wonder what he's up to this time. The absolute pest. This needs to like blending together. That's getting on my nerves. Oh, these like blend tools are. I need to exploit more. Like blend, is that it? The blend one? Yeah, okay. I need to do that more. It helps. Not bothered like nibbling every little bit out. Trying to get it to behave. Nibble, nibble. Nibble, nibble. Too many details. Or just use the airbrush. Sometimes the ones that blend really annoy me after a while, because it's difficult to get them to even out in the way that you want. What just buzzed? What is this? Coffee. Oh, I have a coffee. I'm gonna have to do a BRB chat. I will be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Let me hit the save button. Way. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. That shoe's looking better for it though. I'll be back. Oh, come on, Spark. It's okay. Oh, yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. It's a good girl. There you go. Oh, I missed that last bit in the chat. It's called bruschetta. Is that ham? I think that's a ham. Okay. Where are we at? Yeah, I hate blending. It's getting on my nerves. I'm trying to do like nice core shadows on it, and they're hard to blend. Sorry, I just ate a biscuit. Bad choice. Very bad choice. Okay, I'm excited to like finish the rest of this off because it's aggravating me looking at it. But the shoe really needs detail. Still, I think. Okay, I'll do that for a second as well, so I can see what's going on. Italian appetizer or antipasta consisting of toasted bread rubbed with garlic and topped with stuff like tomato, basil, olive oil, and salt. That sounds really nice. Sounds tasty. I want some of that one. Okay, keep chunking this out until it's... Oh, I want it. The way colours move really annoys me. They're a whole thing. Makes me think Tonyo is involved. Oh, maybe. Maybe it is Tonyo. I hope it's Tonyo. Araraki, like getting some reject part 5 characters out. Because anyway. I should zoom in a bit more, shouldn't I? Zoom in a bit more. Check out with this. loop yet? No. Okay. Wow. Waiting for bloops. Okay, I think some of this up here was a different layer also. Not this one. Wasn't it? Oh, this blend doesn't really do much, does it? Huh. You know, well, let's mess around over here for a bit. Let's mess with these colours. Pop, pop, pop. See what happens. See if it makes it worse or better. I don't know yet. No, I want to keep the like rounded edges on it because I don't think it will read the same otherwise. A lot of this one's tidying up because it's kind of crunchy to go around here. It's just rounding the shapes out a lot, I think. Like that. Rounding the shapes out, getting the gradients to be over. They did to revision some of the new Sonic designs as criminal. Where the titty at? Did they reduce the titty? Did they? They reduced the titty. Aww. That makes me think about when they did like a remake of Powerpuff Girls, right? And they were like, no titty. Can't remember the name of the teacher. They were like, yep, no titty for you. Profound sadness. I need to look at the older designs because maybe I did not draw enough titty. That's gonna get too bright if I do that. I don't want them shiny. I don't want the shoes shiny. I don't need to be. That's enough by that too. It's too much. I think I'm going to sneeze. No, no I'm not. No, I'm not. No, no, no sneezing. No sneezing today. See, all this is looking kind of lumpy to me. It's not too bad, like down this chunk, and I like the way this is looking, but around here it's kind of chunky in a bad way. Switch back to this pen. Might have just not foreshortened it enough. Maybe I should take some of the crinkles away like that and smooth it out some more. Maybe just have that piece in it. It doesn't need to carry on from it. I think that's big of a shape. Okay, so that's starting to escape out of there. I'm gonna have to do that overshoe as well because I haven't paid any attention to it up until now. As I'm starting to go around this. Do I need it? I think I need like a darker colour up here that I'm not quite catching as well, so I can go around the edges of the highlights. Oh, that shine is like this. Play it up some more. That's what's missing. It's just all sort of blocked out into the same value. See, that's better. There we go. Now it's starting to behave. No, it's starting to behave. I'll probably take some of this highlight off as well. It's too much. A bit too much. I might go here in a little bit as well because it's been a while. I don't want to stream for like too long. That one's softer. Softer as it's going over that way, and then I can bring it down there. I'll do a little bit more and then I'll scooch up. Like mid color though. Oops. That looks a bit better than it did before. Yeah, let's hold. Where was I with the rest of this? Because I didn't have a layer, didn't I? It was just that stuff. Yeah, just that. Okay. I might be able to lock this. And then paint. Got my sleeve caught. Might be able to grab that and then like paint into it like this, and that will give me a start point to get the contrast in up the top. Or is that a bit dark? I quite like that. That purple is maybe a bit better to start with. Lean that way, and then bring the like darker colour in after, like this. Yeah, I think so. Do I want to work from it like that? Still kind of messy, but I might blur the rest of it as it's like further down in this corner as well. That helps for a start though, because you can start to see a bit more of the structure on it. And then I can like that underneath. Shadow it out. Carry that further down. Probably that, yeah, probably that way too. Just get some kind of grab on it. Oh, you're back. Hello. Where did you go? Where did you go? Busy clown, busy clown. Had a call. Ah. Alright. Okay, I'm just drawing this like scruffy now. Probably shouldn't do so much detail on it. I'll leave that off. I can go back and paint that on later. That's going to be the last little deets, isn't it? That's going to be the last little deets. What else? Your throat is bothering you. Catching the flu, you poor thing. Or not, well, I hope it's not the flu, actually. I shouldn't have said that. I hope it's not the flu. Let's summon it. Turn the layer off, please. I flippin' well hope it's not the flu. Okay, how obnoxious is that if I chunk everything in? Yes. Chunk chunk. Without thinking about it too much. Where's the line on that actually? Because I should have lined that bit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what's supposed to be there, like this. Pop, pop. That angle. Yeah. Sleepy. Ooh, okay, I think I'm gonna scoot chat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna scoot. I think I'm gonna go, and then I'll come back tomorrow. I guess. You're lucky you got a stream today. Everything was kicking off again. I had to fight with the computer. But yeah, you're lucky you had a stream today. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow to see you. Yeah, gonna go. Ta-da! Have a good one, chat. Have a good one. Oh, it is coming together, look. Yeah, slowly, slowly. I like that bounce on the hand, actually, where it's kicking up that pink